This is North Texas Weather Center with your latest 2-minute forecast, and temperatures out there this morning, obviously very cold out there. We are currently sitting in the upper teens, lower 20s across North Texas, and yes, I don't usually say those words very often. It is very chilly though out there. We had that cold front come through last night, some sleet, and even a few snowflakes fell out there as I forecasted. And temperatures this afternoon, by the way, will not warm up much at all. We'll see by lunchtime, most of us still in the mid to upper 20s, lower 30s by lunchtime, and eventually by about 3 o'clock this afternoon. Some of us will be fortunate enough to get above freezing. Some areas back off to the east are only going to be in the low 30s, maybe even some upper 20s near Texarkana. You can see closer to DFW, temperatures will at least get into the mid to upper 30s this afternoon. Some low 40s back off to the west. But again, it is going to be very chilly today. Tomorrow morning will not be as bad, but it will still feel chilly. You can see again, temperatures even going into tomorrow morning are still going to be relatively cool in the 20s for most of us. So just keep that in mind over the next several hours, and make sure you have a winter jacket handy today and even tomorrow morning. Wind chills out there this morning. Obviously no joke either. We're looking at wind chills below freezing in some spots. You can see these purple areas. That is anything from 0 to potentially -1 to 2, maybe even 3 degrees. And you can see some areas, even up closer to Ardmore, is at -5 degrees Fahrenheit for your feel like temperature. So it is super cold out there. Make sure you have a winter jacket. Temperatures closer to Dallas still, I mean, it feels like the mid single digits. We're talking about like 6 degrees right now in Dallas. Very hard to say, but obviously it is obviously super cold out there. Make sure you have a winter jacket handy. Over the next several hours, we will be dry, no snow, nothing like that today. If you're back off to the east, closer to the border, you might still see maybe a few snowflakes, a mix of maybe some rain and snow. But again, that is all moving off to the east. It'll be done by 8 or 9 this morning. High pressure will dominate our region today, tomorrow, and for the next several days. We won't have any precipitation in the forecast. And let's kind of get the full breakdown on the future radar over the next several days. You can see we'll be dry for the next few days. High pressure, again, will dominate our region. By Wednesday and Thursday, not a whole lot. We will see a cold front sometime around Thursday, and you can see there might even be some snow closer to Oklahoma that might dip down as far east, or as far south as eastern Oklahoma. But again, that does not look like it'll affect our region. Over the next several days after that, not really much in the forecast. Maybe something closer to next weekend, but again, nothing major in the next 7 to 10 days. And here's your latest 6-day forecast. Your latest 7-day forecast will be posted by 12 o'clock this afternoon, but you can see that temperatures are going to be relatively chilly through Monday. We'll be back closer to the low to mid 60s by Tuesday, but it's going to drop right back off by Wednesday. And you see low temperature for Wednesday night to Thursday morning, 23, and then 18 for Friday morning. It is going to be chilly again next week. More Arctic air coming into our region. Luckily, not looking at any precipitation in terms of snow, but it will be definitely pretty cold. This forecast is brought to you by Platinum Contracting and All Dents Repair.